Well, hi. To say I didn't think I'd be making this video is an understatement. Um, so I ordered a little something and it came today. I ordered it like 3 or 4 days ago and did not expect it to come in this quickly. This is my first order from Holo Taco. I've wanted a couple of the polishes. Well, I've wanted all of the polishes, but they're a little bit on the pricier side. So this was quite a splurge for me. Which is I've wanted the one for a very long time, and I figured at some point I'd probably order it. But then with the new release, there was one color that I absolutely could not live without. I've been looking for this color in clothing, in nail polish, in jackets, in shoes, in forever. And it seems to have gone out of style or out of trend. And maybe because I've been wearing black, because I'm a black is my rainbow kind of person. Maybe because I've been wearing black for so long that I just didn't notice that no one was offering this color anymore. But lately I've been really wanting to wear this color. It's just been really calling to me, and I can see now some things it's slowly starting to come back. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that will be a permanent change where we'll bring it back as a normalcy. We're going to get to opening the box in a second and seeing what the colors are. I cut the thing just before I started recording because I don't want to turn it and accidentally give away my address. Yeah, so let's get this started. All right, we're gonna pull open the top now. La. If I knew how to insert sound effects, I would right now. Here is the, does it say? The Choco Holo. Love, couldn't, had to get it. And then the Solar Unicorn. I knew what this one was offhand because I've wanted this one for a long time. Okay, so let's give this. We're gonna get to the Choco Taco next. What is it? Choco Holo? Choco Holo. Choco Taco is probably trademarked. That's food, but still. So this is the Solar Unicorn Skin Topper. Let's see. I don't know if I need to. There we go. Oh God, I love this color. Okay, so, I'm giving it a little shake or a roll. Let's see. Now this is, I have two different, oh goodness. Wow. That is loaded. I mean, beyond loaded. That is crazy. Wow. Okay. I'm a little bit more of the muted or understated type. So I think that I'm gonna like it better if I mute it down just a little. Because that's a little bit crazy for me. Well, maybe not. I mean, I did want this effect. Oh, goodness, that is just pretty. Ooh, I even like it on the bright green. Spring is going to be interesting this year. I'm going to go a little bit outside to show what it looks like without. And then, oh goodness, I like it on the purple. Wow. Okay, so let me stop and So let's see. I don't know if you guys can see these colors very well. Oh, that's the Holo for sure. Okay, so this is a black. I have two different I have two different kinds of black, or two different brands. So I wanted to see if they showed up differently. And then it got a couple different reds and a mauve-y kind of color. It really looks pretty on that mauve-y color too. And then here's a couple browns, another darker purple, and then look at this green. Can you see this? That's just really pretty. Of course, it'll look a little different after it dries. That's just... And then I really got it. That's the color. That's what it looks like. Can you see? That's what it looks like on clear too, right here. But this is the one I was wanting to see what it would look like on the purple, dark purple. I really enjoy that. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this topper. I don't do a lot of toppers. I really, a little bit more of like, this is a little bit crazy for me. It's a little bit flashy for me, but I love it. And I maybe I'm shifting. Maybe I'm gonna become a Holo girl. Oh, now this one. This is what I'm talking about, browns. Okay, so this looks like it's gonna be sort of similar to what the to what the topper looks like. That is pretty. Oh no, it's different. All right, I'm gonna put down a little bit of thickness here just so we can, I don't have to do it 3 or 4 coats to get the real effect. Did I just beat that right out of you? Probably. Okay, do we see that? That is some Christmas gorge. That is just pretty. This is the thicker one, obviously, but that's what it would look like on with like 2 coats. And then that's the 1 coat, which I quite like too. But that is just spectacular. Way to go, Christine. And I can't get over this. This green, oh, so pretty. But, okay, well, I am going to take off my nail polish, and I'll be right back, and we can paint my nails with this beautiful, beautiful brown Choco Holo. Okay, we're back. I have to excuse the shape of my nails. I really need to take them off. I had a few breaks here and there. Let's see how this goes. I hope I have you guys up close enough so you can see. I don't worry as much on the first coat about making it perfect as I do just about getting it on in all the places that I need it. Excuse my wheezing. We're having lots of allergens in the air. God, I love this color. This is so beautiful. And I don't usually gush over nail polish colors, but this is really nice. Love, love, love. I know it's got a rainbow of colors because I can see the flecks of blue and different things like that. I don't know if this is my nails or if it's the nail polish. It's probably little cotton remnants on the edge of my nails. make it feel like it's holding on to something. Yeah, see, that's me. Take those off. Alright, I don't think I'm going to add anything onto that this time. I'll light it on in the next round because it's sort of, maybe not. I always end up fudging up with my thumbs and making them darker and thicker, almost like a 2-coat on the first time. Always do that. That is just spectacular. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Oh, you can see my light though. Sorry about the light. That is just gorgeous. That's one coat. So let's get this other side done. I don't know how Christine does this, or any of you guys, I don't know how Christine or any of the other nail YouTubers do this. I can do a much better job when no one's watching me, but I need my cheaters on. My poor hands need lotion so badly. They're all beat up because I was out prepping for winter. Today I had to stack some firewood, and because of that, not only did I have a few nail casualties that I had to fix, but I also scratched the heck out of my hands. This is a little harder to use than some, but I really think that's just because, first of all, I'm putting it on a little gloopy, I think, a little heavy. But also, I have never seen another nail polish that's like a glitter or an embellished nail polish like this that has such coverage of actual glitter or embellishments. It's always, you know, you have to put on 4 coats just to get a lot of glitter. So I don't know if that's part of why it's sort of thicker, which is completely understandable and more user error than anything, I think. But oh gosh, I love that. That is such a pretty color. Oh. That is really nice. Now I'll clean up the little spots here and there with my brush and some nail polish remover. And we'll wait for this to dry. So I'm a little excited today. I just looked and now I have 4 subscribers and I am over the moon. I cannot thank you guys enough. Whatever 4 people out there have decided to subscribe, and those of you who've watched the videos or are watching this now, I cannot tell you how excited I am. I just filmed a video today where I made this. I just made a little polymer cover. I think, and it's in a size, I don't know if you can see that, it's in a size J. So I have to edit this video, and then I'll have to edit this video, which won't take very long. This one will probably go up tonight, or this one may go up tomorrow. And then I also have, my child came to me today. My child is 20, and I've already made them a couple blankets. I have one special one that I made with their high school colors. And I'm trying not to be specific just because I'm still a little new to this and I'm a little gun shy about privacy. So I'll just keep it to they and them for this time being. But I have a 20-year-old child who I've made a couple blankets for. Last year, one was requested, and you know, you make something for your kid and you never know for sure if they really like it as much as they say they do, or if they're just trying to be nice because you're their mom and they don't want to hurt your feelings, and they know how much time and effort and energy and money and all of that goes into making a project. But I think that it was really appreciated because I was requested another blanket for Christmas this year. They came to me this morning and said, "Hey Mom, you know, for me for Christmas, I know money's tight, so could you make me a blanket out of some of the yarn you have?" And so I am really excited about that. That makes my heart so excited. And I'm going to share that with you guys as well, because my next video, because this is going to go up tonight, I hope, fingers crossed. Then my other hook video will go up. Tomorrow. And then I'm going to begin tomorrow to work on this blanket for them. So I will be working on a blanket for them, and I'm hoping to start that tomorrow. I need to work on a few things for the Etsy shop. I opened an Etsy shop. Right now it's just little stuff. I'm saying a lot. I feel like I need to get that under control. So I opened an Etsy shop. This isn't a good example. Some of these are in works, but this is kind of the thing. Like this is sort of what I sell in the shop. They are polymer clay magnets. I use just a generic standard sort of fridge magnet, or you can purchase and upgrade to the rare earth magnets that are extremely strong. Oh, that's so pretty. But yeah, so there are just a bunch of magnet listings and stuff like that for now. I have a bunch of antiques that I'm going to be listing there as well. I grew up in a very large old farmhouse, and it was full of beautiful collectibles. When my mom passed, we moved my dad out of that house and sold it. It was too big for him to take care of on his own. He's up in age. He had suffered with a stroke a few years back, so he was not able to care for such a large house by himself. And I, with being a single mother, could not handle that house as well as mine. So I have a lot of stuff that was left to me from my mom and my great-grandmother that I don't have the room for. And my main dream and my ultimate goal is to be able to one day sell my house and I think the plan is going to be to do a van or some type of travel camping situation for a year or two. I want to see the country. I've been to Europe, but I haven't been to anywhere off the East Coast of the United States. My best friend from childhood is in California. I haven't seen her since she left our area. So that's my first thing. I want to get a van, and I don't know that I want to outfit it and all that, but I want to make it livable enough that I can enjoy not having to pay for hotel rooms all the way across the country, that I can live freely in the sense of I can drive, and if I really like a place, I can stay there for 2 or 3 weeks. If I don't like a place, I can leave it as well. So that's my big dream. And then following that, I would like to find a piece of property and build, buy, convert a tiny house. I have a sibling that is handicapped and eventually will not be able to live on their own, and they will come and live with me. So I may have to do more of a either very modest home instead of a full-on tiny, or I may have to build or convert 2 small situations so that I can have him with me. Oh, see? One thing I would suggest with this nail polish is you probably would want to take the extra step of ordering their peely base or one of their base coats, because I have a feeling this would have gone on a lot more smoothly had I had a good base coat. I don't have my go-to top coat because I'm out of that. I ordered it just the other day from Target. I was not expecting this to come in this quickly, or I would have just gone and picked it up. But I had to put in an order anyway, so I figured just tack it on there. I'm not going to make trips. That is gorgeous. Beautiful. Very glad that I pulled the trigger on that one. And yes, I am the dork that will keep them in their little boxes. Are you kidding me? Pay like $13 or $14 for these. They can sit in their box. So I will be working on, I'm gonna let this dry and then I'll come back and we'll top coat it, and we'll see just how beautiful it is with the top coat on. But yeah, so my child has requested a blanket, and I will be, which just completely warms my heart, because they could have just asked for, some clothes or some cash or whatever, which they'll probably get a little bit of that anyway. But yeah, so I've been requested to make a blanket. I'm going to show you guys that in a video that I will start filming tomorrow, and it may end up being an intro in that video, a little bit of beginning and a layout of, I'll start it and show you guys the start, but I won't have the finished product at that point. And then I'm probably going to start another video with another stitch that I really want to show, which is the blanket that I made for my child last year. So I will do another little small section like I did with the block stitch. I hope that works out. I hope that works for you guys. I have a ton of yarn, but not a lot of it that I want to make extra blankets with if I'm not going to be able to either give them or sell them. And currently I don't have the clean space for making blankets to sell right now. I don't like to make them if they're in a place that my cat or dog can get to in any way, shape, or form. And I usually will keep my bedroom where I don't let them in and do it there. The problem with that is that worked in the past. However, my dog is a boxer, and she is 10 years old. Well, she's going to be 10 years old, and she has cancer, which is a problem for boxers. Now, 10 years old for a boxer in the first place is really good. Some live way longer, but they're usually, their life expectancy averages out around 10. And that's not counting dogs that develop cancer. So she is a mix. She's got a little shepherd in her. So she does have cancer, but it seems to be growing very slowly. There's not a whole lot the vet wants to do because of her advanced age already, as well as the fact that she's not in pain. She's not uncomfortable. She's still acts like a boxer puppy, as boxers do. Boxers are forever toddlers. They're silly, funny, sweet, playful, will also be very protective. Don't get a boxer if you don't want to spend a ton of time being mushed on and loved on and licked and kissed and just totally and thoroughly loved on. Boxers are amazing, amazing dogs, especially with kids. But they also have a heartbreak with them. They have a shorter life, and they often get cancer. So, with that said, not to make anyone sad or get anyone down or a boohoo party, because we just enjoy her every single day and love on her like crazy and give her all the COOKIES in the world, because you never know. And on top of that, I also have a 17-year-old cat. So I can't keep them out of my bedroom at this point. It would almost be cruel. I use a lot of yarn that I just have sort of scraps of to do a lot of these things. I hope that's okay. That's why I did the block stitch the way I did it, where I showed a video or picture of the blanket I'm working on. But to show you guys the stitch, I just used a couple random colors. Those couple random colors may be in a lot of videos. Just because I can pull out a lot of that stuff after I've filmed and redo it with a different stitch. And then I don't have to go through a lot of my other yarn. So we'll see. But the one I'm going to start for my child for Christmas is really going to be fun for me, and I'm really excited about it. And I will bring you guys along as I do that. I'll probably do a beginning video with just how it needs to start out, how to do the stitch, and I'll go through it a little bit, but then I'll post that, and then maybe instead of doing this, because I probably will be keeping this color on for a little while, I'll do another sort of vlog or what I learned in the crochet community as a stitchin' bitch, and I'll just work on that blanket while I chit-chat and catch up. So, alright, I'm going to let this continue to dry. This is where a quick drying top coat would be really invaluable. But I'm going to let this dry, and I'll bring you back in a few minutes when we do the random top coat, clear coat I have.